Today, we're gonna go over 6 bottles of whiskey that I've contemplated to drain pour. Oh yeah. These are a embarrassment in my bar, but we're gonna talk about it. I'm not excited. Let's get into it. Let's go. Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Carlos. Thank you for joining me. Boom, boom, bow, here on the Whiskey Corner. Truly appreciate you guys stopping by, checking out the video, and checking out the channel. I would really appreciate it if you're not yet subscribed to please subscribe, because that will really help me out trying to get to 5,000 subscribers before the end of the year. So you guys can definitely help me out with that. What are we doing today? I believe this is gonna be a pretty quick video, but I've been wrong before. But I wanted to go over 6 bottles of whiskey that I've definitely contemplated to drain pour. Have not drain poured them yet, and I cannot promise that they won't become a drain pour anytime in the future. But we're gonna go through this first. Let's do a little inaugural cheers. And this is one of them that is here. Yeah, look at this. So we'll talk about that in a minute or two, but cheers. Yeah. All right, let's get started with this list. So I have 6 here, but I only have 5 bottles here because the 6th one I honestly cannot find. I know that I haven't drain poured it. It's here somewhere, but I don't know. When I reorganized everything behind you or behind me, I actually don't know where I put it. I know that I didn't drain pour it because it is signed by Freddie No. And it is, let me just say it is Claremont Steep. Guys, that is probably the worst single malt whiskey that I've tasted. Yeah, I mean, it has to go there. I mean, I did not like it at all. I really don't like it. And unless I paid for that tasting where they released it and I got a bottle for it with the money that I paid for the tasting, I would be pissed off that I bought that bottle on my own, right? So yeah, Claremont Steep, you're supposed to be on here. I'm supposed to have the bottle, but I don't know really right now where it is. I couldn't really find it. But I know I didn't drain pour it. I know I didn't throw it out because, you know, Freddie No signed it. So yeah, but it is here somewhere. And I have contemplated to drain it down. To pour it down the drain. Sorry, to pour it down the drain. Now, that's number 1. Number 2, and these are in no particular order. I'm just gonna tell you some that, quite honestly, I've thought about it. This Yellowstone. This is a Yellowstone small batch, a Kentucky straight bourbon, 93 proof, and this is actually a pick from Primo Liquors. So this is one of those times where at the beginning, well, you've tasted the tasting bottle that they have there and it's good. You've tasted the bourbon and it's pretty good, and then it progressively gets worse until you stop drinking it. And that's where I'm at right now. I've had this bottle probably for like almost 4 years now, and yeah, I can't see myself drinking that much of it. So that's either gonna keep being around for another couple of years, or eventually I'm gonna have to make the decision and drain pour it. So yeah, that's where that's at. So not saying that all 93 Yellowstone is bad, but I can tell you that this one has not been to my liking, at least in the last couple of years. So it is what it is. Number 3, and I might get some hate for this one, but because I know there are people that like this, I just don't like it, guys. And I've tried a bunch of times to drink this to see if I like it, and I just don't. And it is Frank August. Yeah. I love the bottle. I love this like heavy cork, but I just don't like the juice. I don't like the juice. It's okay. The juice is okay. But for $70, $80, I don't see the appeal. I really don't. And that's why I haven't drain poured it yet, because I've spent $70, $80 on it. But I kind of want to drain pour it and just do an infinity bottle with this bottle. So let's see where I land at in the next couple of months. But that's been there, and that's probably just me trying it and trying to like it. And yeah, I just don't. So yeah, Frank August, I'm contemplating pouring you down the drain. This next one is one that I've tasted some of their stuff and it's okay, but this hurt because this costs $90. So of course, that is why I haven't poured it down the drain yet, but it is Bib & Tucker 10 year. You know, I really like the bottle of this, right? So that's kind of what caught my attention. And I've tasted other ones. I've tasted the 6 year, I've tasted a charred whatever, that's been good. But this particular one is not good. I do not like it, at least for my palate. And then this little thing kind of got me. The shape of the bottle was $90, and I was like, you know what? I'm all in. Let's go. Let's get it. I've had this bottle for a couple of years now, and it's about here. Yeah. So that's going to be a long drain pour, but I don't know if I see myself drinking that. So I guess we'll see. Let's see what we do for it, but I've definitely contemplated pouring that down the drain. This one, I think a lot of people would agree with me, because the general consensus is this is kind of gross, right? And this is Castle & Key Bourbon. Now this is their batch number 2, small batch straight bourbon. And guys, it's just not good. I don't like it at all. This was released in 2022, and I don't like it. It's collected dust and been basically pushed all the way back, like all the way back. Like I had to move a whole bunch of bottles to get to that. And let's just say I haven't bought any more Castle & Key since I've popped this one. I bought another one before I popped this one, and that one's still closed, and I'm gonna try to see how I can get rid of that one. But I haven't bought another one after I've tasted this one. So yeah, definitely have contemplated pouring that down the drain. And now we're down to our last one. And this is what I've been drinking here. And you're probably thinking, what the hell is that? Well, guys, cheers. This is just a bat of honey with a little bit of bourbon in it. And I feel so bad to do this, but this was a single barrel, I guess, concoction from the Minor Brothers. And while I love the Minor Brothers, this was just not good. And I think this cost me like $110. It seemed like a good idea, but I just think that it has way too much honey in it. This is an Eagle Rare, 10 year obviously, that is hand selected by Redstone Barrel Society. And I bought this off of the Minor Brothers. They were doing some pics of these. And it is called Honey, right? With the picture of Winnie the Pooh. Honey Eagle Rare. Okay. Look at this freaking thing. That is just basically freaking foggy with honey. I think, while I like honey bourbon, I think there's definitely a limit to how much honey you can actually put in something. And I think they definitely overdid it here. So that is a definitely drain pour, because when you drink that, that is basically you drinking honey that's been watered down with some alcohol. So it is no good. And I'm sorry for anybody that I've sent samples of this to, because I've sent you guys samples without actually tasting it. And I have to say that I am embarrassed to have sent those samples. But hey, it is what it is. We try good stuff, we try bad stuff, and that is what it is. But I definitely wasted my money when I bought them. But yeah, guys, those are the 6 bottles that I have definitely contemplated to drain pour. By the way, if I ever decide to drain pour this one, my freaking sinks will be, my pipes will be freaking clogged up for days. I don't even know. Like, I don't even know how to get rid of this. But it'll be clogged up for days because that is so freaking thick.
That's what she said?
That is what she said. Yes, I know. Either way, yeah, I've definitely contemplated drain pouring these. So let me know, comment below, what are those bottles that you've definitely thought about drain pouring? Pouring down the drain, you just don't want them, you want to get rid of them, don't want to even see them again. Comment below, like to know which ones yours are. And I have a whole bunch of them, so this is going to be an ongoing series because I can keep talking about some other ones as well. But for now, we'll leave it for these 6. Please do me some favors, like or dislike this video. Please subscribe. Let's get to 5,000 subscribers before the end of the year. And you guys can help me out with that. Doesn't it feel good to be a part of something? Yeah, and help people out. So that would be awesome. Please, please, please check out the Patreon in the description. As little as $3 actually will help you, help me, basically. So I would really appreciate that. Lastly, I'm not going to enjoy this. I'm gonna go wash this thing out, and I want you to enjoy that whiskey. Cheers.